Keep going. Keep it going. We're going to keep this rolling. We're going to keep this rolling because we're live right now. Welcome to the MJF live stream going on right now. 22 seconds. Yes, it's me, MJF. Usually in 30 seconds, but I'm going to try to do 20. Let's see what's up. Right now, I got an audience. One Macy Buzz in the audience right now, and I'm giving her a shout out. Whoop, whoop, because she has been along my side to a lot. Not enough stages. Enough stages to know where I'm at, and here we are at in my house because of this COVID-19 that's going on, that they've shut down comedy clubs. You know, you can only go in a certain time. What I've done is just try to be like everyone else, just bring the comedy to me, MJF, here in Pana, Illinois. In Riverside, California, IE. If you know anything about that, just Google it. You know, we're famous for the Mission Inn. We'll get married there. So I moved to a small town called Pana, Illinois. Where we're at. Halloween, you guys, what do you think? Pretty good? I should do it myself. I didn't do it by myself. I got to give credit to my friends where credit is due. And she's not here right now because she's probably got kids to take care of. As my other friend has kids to take care of, but you know, she's got babysitters. And anyone else that was invited, I see some empty still. There might be some pop-inners, so we're going to give them a minute to pop in. In the meantime, someone is calling me, and that is Becky Russell. What's going on with Becky Russell? Hello, Becky Russell.
Have you started yet?
We're waiting on you. What the heck?
Okay, well, we had to come here because the kids had to eat, and we had to help them a little bit with their homework, and Terry had to get something in his system because he
All right.
Hey, is anybody there knows how to work a machine that tests diabetic strip test for my blood sugar?
Diabetic strip bag tester. Are you a tester? She's a tester.
I got the new kit, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay. We got someone that'll help you. We got someone in the medical field. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Right,
we'll see you when you get here. There we go. We got two more popping in to the MJF Comedy House. Brought to you from Pana, Illinois. Here I am, MJF. If you don't know, now you know. I've been on stages across the U.S. Not all of them have been filmed, thank God. I know I do have one. You can look up on YouTube, and I performed at a comedy club thing going on with a gentleman named Jason Nelson. He's the first person that gave me a 7-minute stage time. I actually gave me 10. I took 7, and then I left. That was about all I could be on that stage for 7 minutes. Because, you know, it's hard being a comedian. Anybody knows out there, you just don't walk up and be like, hey, comedian, unless, you know, you're like Dave Chappelle, you know, but that comes few and hard between. You know what I mean. Few and hard between. Hard between. This is live. Thursday night. What do people do on Thursday night? We got anyone in the audience? Let's see who we got. Anybody on deck? 0. Oh, we got 1 viewer. 1 viewer. Yes. 1 viewer. That's what we need, is one to stay on for one. Drunk episode. You ever have a drunk episode? You're still a viewer? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's give you a drunk episode. That happened to me one time. I was working at factory in California, Southern California. You have to be specific because Northern and Southern are two different ethnicities. And I worked in a factory full of Hispanic people, probably 80% Hispanic. And these women, did you know, underneath their uniforms, they had get up and go clothes. How did I know? Because they showed me, Marianne, look I'm ready to go out after work. I was like, when was I informed that we're going out after work? Oh, you want to know why I was the one going out after work? Because I was their excuse. Oh, Marianne, she went out to drink and dance, and we went with her. That was the story. They stuck to it. So, I have many episodes taking Hispanic women dressed underneath their work clothes at the factory as the night shift ended, and we went out and danced all night as each one scattered like cockroaches into the dark, leaving me there all alone, wondering what else to do next. Until that one person, there's always that one person that follows you around. I don't know, it happened to me. I was followed around 3 different times. You tell me that. Not 3 different times that night, 3 different other times that I went to that club called Gotham. And every time I went, the guy was there again. Hey, where have you been? I was like, what do you mean where I've been? You weren't here last time or the time before that or time before that. No, I actually wasn't. I didn't know that you were trying to, find out where I was. No, but here you are now. Yeah, here I am now, right here in front of you. What's up with that? So we danced a little bit, gave him his dance. Girls, to let you know, once you give him one dance, that's it. They'll follow you around like a puppy, wherever you go. You go into the Mexican dance floor, you go into the hip hop floor, you go into the country floor, you go outside floor to get away, and there he is, following you around. Like, dude, get lost. You ever? It's one of those things, they get lost or they don't. What do you do when they hang around? I'm not saying anything else after that. My story's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Another drunk episode. The viewer is still there. One viewer is still there. Another drunk episode. Let's see what we got. Got someone pulling it up. Let's see who it is. Dun, dun, dun. Make an announcement for someone coming in. They're coming in. Oh, it's thank you. Thank you. Here they come. We got the couple coming in. We got the couple. Can you hear her? You guys, you can hear me. Haven't even seen her yet. We are live, guys. We are live. It's running alcohol. It's live. We're live. Welcome to MJF Comedy House. We are live. Anybody wants to know, do we still have the one viewer in sight? Yes, we've got one viewer. Now we might increase. We got more people. I told one drunk story right now. Telling us it's pretty hard doing this. Taking in my home, putting it out there in the public to view so that I can do stand-up comedy, on stages across the United States, right? Like, about to do this with one viewer. But I got three lives, so, 3 is now better than 1. We just almost doubled. We almost fucking doubled. Yeah, almost. Almost. Okay, so, Just kind of playing this by ear. I was talking about drunk episode. I just got through one drunk episode. You missed that one, so we'll try another one. Drunk episodes. Let's see. Drunk episode. Did I meet Beck when I was drunk? No, I never did. But I can say I did meet Beth. Let me see. Drunk episode. One of my birthdays. Never celebrate my birthdays out here. I'm talking about here. And my friend Sarah. There's lots of Sarahs in town. So if I just say Sarah, I don't want to pinpoint someone else. So Sarah could be anybody's Sarah, but that's my Sarah. Okay, you got it. And she's like, April 25th, birthday, Mary, let's go out. And I'm like, yay, okay. My boyfriend tells her, okay, just don't get her that drunk. She's like, I got her. I'm like, all right, Sarah, you got me. She fills up this drink. I'm gonna tell you, it's probably about that big. No, the drink was that big, and it was enough. Let me tell you, because I put that thing down, and they're like, Mary, did you just chug that thing down? And I was like, yeah. They're like, are you supposed to chug it down like that? You're supposed to take the time. I was like, oh, fuck. They're like, yeah, and they're all gonna still having drinks. And I'm like, no, man, I'm good. And I felt it coming on. They're like, okay. I was like, okay, we're still going to the birthday party. She said, we're still going. We haven't even left yet. I'm like, okay. She said, get yourself together. I'm like, okay. So we get in the elevator and my brain starts talking to me. Like, stand up straight. Make it down the elevator. Go left. You'll find a door. Inside the door, you find the toilet. Close the door, lock it, and sit on that toilet. Okay. So I did exactly as my brain told me to. And I sat on that toilet. And I sat there. And I sat there and I'm sitting up there. My brain goes, you are fucked up. You're not going anywhere. All of a sudden, Mary! I'm like, get here. She said, where? I'm like, in the bathroom. She's the bathroom? What are you doing in the bathroom? I'm like, just taking a piss. I'm all right, I'll be there. All right, we're leaving. I'm like, okay. So I got myself up off the toilet and I was like, you're going to make it to the car. Just get to the car. Hang your face outside the car. Get to the car. So that's all I did. I was just like, get to the car. Close the door. Get going. She was like, I said, get going. I need air on me. Air. And I'll feel better in the air. So she's driving, windows down. And I'm like, I don't feel so. But we haven't even made it in there yet. Just keep driving. We'll get there. She pulls up, and I'm not feeling it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Music. Put on some music. Here I am in there. And I'm like, put on some music. What do you think music will do to you? I don't know, but it always seems to help me out. So I'm waiting for her to put on some music. Waiting for her. Waiting. Waiting still. That's not helping.
Okay.
That's not helping. That's not helping. Music is not helping me. All of a sudden, in the background, and everyone that knows me knows that I'm a kind, caring person. In the background, I hear somewhere back here in the bushes. Help me. Wait a minute. Help me. Help me. And I'm drunk. Help me. Please. He's beating me. And I'm like, oh my God, Sarah, there's a female that needs help right now. I can hear her. Help me. Help me. She says, Mary, you're not being Wonder Woman today. You ain't saving no bitch's life today. She's all gonna take you home. She took me home, and she told me what came out, and she was like, I did not give her that much to drink. I swear to God. And I came out and I was like, well, I swear. I swear she. I told you not to get her drunk. I told you that didn't say go on account. Okay. And yeah, so I never got drunk after that. It's been a long time since I got drunk. But that was like my last episode of drinking. You know what I'm saying? Drinking. Before the last time before that, when I woke up in my car in a garage, it wasn't even my car nor my garage. I was like, how the hell did I get here? I need to stop drinking. You know? You know, so yeah, that was definitely a drunk episode. Still we got one viewer still. Ooh, you are rolling with us, one viewer. I like you. Whoever you are. Whoever you are. Whoever you are, you're staying with me still. Or maybe it's one hangs up, one hangs up, one hangs up. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Engaging questions with the audience. Sleep apnea. Today it's an epidemic. Sleep apnea. You know. I know. She knows. I fall asleep when I'm driving. That's a fucking epidemic. You know what I'm saying? I get to 20 minutes. 20 minutes tops. That's all I can remember because I know from here to the next town it takes 20 minutes. That's about the time I doze off. Ah! Oh, 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 oh God. How many times do I have to torture myself? I torture myself so much, I end up having 5 friends that lived in town that would take me to work for the next 3 years when I worked at Walmart. Yeah, because I would come in there, I'm like, oh my God, I had to drive 100 miles an hour just to get here in less than 20 minutes, because at 20 minutes I fall asleep. And everyone's like, oh my God, that's manslaughter, Mary. I'm like, you were concerned for my well-being, but just about me driving fast? You know? I was like, next time I'm gonna tell you guys something. That's manslaughter, Mary. To kill somebody. I was like, okay, is there anyone that wants to volunteer to take me to work when I'm working? 5 people raised their hands. I was like, thank you, 5 people. And for 3 years, those 5 people rotated their times with me. And each one of them got to know me as a fucking snorer. Get to the, all the way to home. Going home, Mary. Oh. Oh. Damn. Yeah, you fell asleep right when you got in the car. I'm like, oh, and you snore. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I'm used to it now. Should anybody really get used to snoring? Really? I go higher I can go. If I'm on the motel room in 102, and someone comes to the front desk and says, I need to move my room, put me on 326. You know, third floor, 26 row in the back behind everybody. Do you know how many times I've been at motels across the fucking nation? Fucking New Mexico, fucking Arizona, fucking Texas, fucking Oklahoma, where we have gotten motel rooms, and I go to return my key or whatever. I don't know how to, I don't know how to, I don't know how to, and I said, what, you got to, what, you know, what, Ahmed, what, the bear, I said, grizzly bear, there's a grizzly bear in my room, yeah, they thought there was a grizzly bear in your room. I said, someone thought there was a grizzly bear in my room? They said, sound like there's a grizzly bear in your room. They have to be moved to down farther away from you. I put them on another floor. I just thought I'd let you know. Thanks for letting me know that there's a fucking grizzly bear in my room and I'm unaware of it. You know? So what I do is to not create that again. When I go in there, I'm like, top shelf, top floor, probably in the back, just to save you from someone complaining about my snoring. No, it's okay. I said, no, it's not okay. It's not okay. Put me down on the bottom floor to see what happens. I trust you. I trust you, ma'am. Go ahead, put you in. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now I don't. Now I know how to approach shit like that. You know, before I didn't know how to approach it. I would get, and it was, you know, that's just the way. It's so bad. My snoring is so bad that one of my brothers, I'm saying one of the past three, don't pinpoint them out. One of my brothers went as far as buying me from Japan, right? Japanese-made material, whatnot, you know, air sleep aids. There are different shapes that go into my nose. 3 different shapes. I have to find the one that fits in my nose, you know, and then I got to sleep with that in my nose when I'm sleeping. Yeah. So that didn't work. Guess what? He went to invest his money in another snoring device, Snore Air. That was yeah, right. Yes. Can you imagine? Now you got this shit right here, putting my phone right here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so now I got to fix my nose. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, and I'm like, you know, Mary, are you wearing those at night? I'm like, yeah, I even put on the strips you gave me, the whole box that you gave me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can hear still you snoring, right? But little does he know, he snores too. He snores. Oh, why is it me? That's the one that's always been pointed out. Don't get it. Never got it. Never got it. You know, it's one of those snoring stories. All right, we got snoring stories, right? Okay, let's see what we got. I don't drink anymore. Last time I drank, cool. We are on track with that story. Let's do the old and okay. We'll do some Walmart stories. Becky right here, she told me she used to come look for me when I was working at Walmart in Taylorville, Illinois. Right? Okay. Becky! Yeah. Who's I with? This one. Yes, you're still here. Or is that me? Is it me on there? Am I watching myself? Am I watching myself? So I used to work at Walmart, as I said earlier, about the 5 people that drove me to work. And I used to tell stories. I'd come out on my break and my lunches, and I'd come tell stories. And then when I get out there, they would be like, "Oh my God, hurry up, Mary!" I'm like, "What? We have 15 minutes." "No, we have 15 minutes. Just come in here, smoke a cigarette, let's tell stories, and go back in." But when you skedaddle and talk to everyone, you lose minutes with us. I'm like, "Oh, is that how it is?" Right? Yeah. So I used to tell. That's how I decided to become a comedian, because everyone said, I was a funny storyteller. But this goes beyond, Walmart. Customers used to come in. There's a set of teenagers that used to come in there at night when I worked the shift. And how I know is my coworkers would be like, "You got these teenagers coming here asking for you?" I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, the funny Asian lady. That's what they call you. The funny Asian lady." I'm like, "Okay, I got a title. I can live up to that." You know what I'm saying? And they would come there. They would come through there. And as soon as I could hear them all the way back, I'm like, "Those kids are in here." The kids. So I would play with them. I would play around with them, Marco Polo or whatever. And one time, they were like hiding in the bins, and they didn't know that I saw them. So I was watching them go. What they're doing. So then they hid inside the bins. And then when I came out there, I screamed at them, "What the fuck are you doing?" And they all came rolling out of the bins, like I caught them. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Oh my gosh, you caught us." I'm like, "No, you guys are cool. You guys are cool. Just make sure you pick up your bins. So going about my night, I see them on the other side of while I'm working. I hear all the kids, and I go over there and I sneak up between all of them quietly. "What are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh my God," they were looking at the condoms. You right? They look at the condoms. I was like, "No." I said, "Abstinence is the best policy. Abstinence." They all ran. A couple months later, I didn't see them for a few months. They came back. "Oh, yeah, now they're looking for diapers and shit." So didn't I fucking tell you? I said, we should have listened. We should have listened. I said, "I tried to tell you." So then they had their babies, and then they'll bring their babies in to see me at night. People coming at her with their babies. "Where is she? I hear her laughing. I hear her laughing." That's what people do. Just listen for the laughter, the happy person. And she's happy. I don't know how she comes into this hellhole happy all the time. I don't know. I don't know either, but I know when I first started there, I was like, "I work at Walmart, the happiest place on earth." Yeah. I work at Walmart, the happiest place on earth. I go in there, and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna go there, and I'm singing, just singing. Next thing I hear, "Marianne to the office. Marianne to the office." I go up there. There's 3 people. 3 people in the office. 3 managers. Like seriously, there had to be like 3 of you in here. This is a policy we have. I'm like, okay. So then they said, um, um, I was like, "Yeah, like what more? What can you get another out of you?" You know what I'm saying? What's going on? "Well, we've had complaints from the customers about your singing." And I'm like, "Customers on the night shift? Okay, all right, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you." Go back out there, start humming, and I'm humming away, and I'm humming away, And I'm humming away. And I'm humming away. Marianne, to the office, please. I'm like, did they just call my name again? They're like, that's what we heard. I'm like, all right. I go over there to the office. The same three again. I said, I see where this is going. I said, how can I help you? Well, Mary, we told you about the singing, and now the customers are complaining about your humming. I'm like, my humming? Customers? What? I'm like, okay, I got you. No singing, no humming. No singing, no humming. No singing, no humming. I got you. I go back out to the floor, get in my little zone, and I start. Marianne, to the office, please. Marianne, they called you to the office. I heard. Going to the office. I was like, you cannot tell me it's got to be about my whistling. Well, I said, now, I don't know who these customers are, but I think I smell a skunk. Something ain't right in the air. Okay, don't get mad. It's not the customers. The people I work. What? Oh. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. I'm making an announcement. Any of you that went to the office and complained about any of the noises that I have made, I am going on a silent treatment for 30 days, starting now. And I was fired. I got about probably 2 weeks. 2 weeks me coming in. You know what I'm saying? Coming in, just do my stuff. I'm happy, I'm smiling. And finally someone said, for God's sake, Mary, just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's all I got. You guys, we're going to end it on that note with the one person. Thank you for staying as long as you have for 33 minutes. Unless it's me. Peace. Until next time, hopefully. There'll be more people to join us besides Becky Russell, Terry, I don't know your last name, and Macy Buds. Peace out, you guys. Everybody. Anyone say anything? Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Ending stream. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Yes. Yes, I want to.